Welcome back. Kern County has plenty of football stars to be proud of, but one recently passed away. A former BHS driller who went on to play more than a decade in the NFL. I look back at the life and legacy of Jeff Siemon.
That's who he was. He was a wonderful husband and father. And, it makes losing him so much harder.
Kern County has lost a football star. Jeff Siemon, a former BHS driller, Stanford Cardinal, and Minnesota Viking, died last month at the age of 75. He was a family man who passed away with a lasting legacy.
He was just the smartest man, and he could answer any question that we have, whether it was life, whether it was about God. Just to know that we had such this father figure who protected us, who made us feel secure, who loved us. Like I realize now what a gift that is.
He liked to say that, kind of the classic phrase of anything worth doing is worth doing well. And so he would, never let a job go unfinished.
Jeff was born in Minnesota, but moved to Bakersfield as an infant. He would go on to lead BHS to a 1967 Valley Championship before being selected 10th overall by the Vikings just 5 years later. Siemon donned the purple and gold throughout a successful 11-year career. The hard-nosed linebacker stayed in his home state after retirement, but he never forgot where he came from.
He was so proud of his Bakersfield roots, how, so many country music artists were from Bakersfield. We always knew the Streets of Bakersfield song, Buck Owens and others. That was such an integral part, I think, of his pride about where he was from.
His impact extended far beyond the sidelines.
He had like 30-some years of ministry with Search Ministries in Minnesota. That was really the bigger part of his life, and the bigger part of even being in sports is that he really felt like his sports gave him a platform to be able to share the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Despite a busy and demanding schedule, Jeff always made time for those he loved the most.
We were one of those families that took trips every single summer. He always valued that time, not just as our family, but also we were in Minnesota and all of our extended family was on either coast. So making sure that we took those long road trips.
I actually remember my dad hand building a TV stand to put in between the two captain's chairs up front of the van so that the kids, all four of us in the back, could watch. We'd rent movies back from home, and then we'd take them on the trip and then bring them back when we came back a week later.
A life well lived, one that was full of family, faith, and football. Jeff Siemon was a man who was shaped right in our own backyard, with his impact extending far beyond Kern County.
Well, I love that, Anthony. So nice to hear from his family.
My dad always grew up watching him. He was a part of the Purple People Eating defense, that vaunted defense. So it was great to learn his story. I've never watched him myself, but just to learn his story and to meet his family was really, really rewarding.
And such a talent to be able to tell that story later.
Oh, thank you. Yes, 11 years in the NFL, third most tackles in Vikings history.
Wow.